Nowadays, everybody is a prophet, a prophetess, or an apostle. They're all coming now talking about God sending Melissa as a judgment upon Jamaica, and that person should not pray against the hand of God. But guess what? Nothing like that. I repeat, nothing like that. Melissa is a natural occurrence. You may not like what I am about to say right now, so this is your opportunity to click off the video. However, if you are open minded and can have a balanced conversation, stay to the end and share your thoughts in the comments. Because guess what? This is just a thought. Don't get angry with me. Let's go. Hurricane Melissa has wreaked havoc in Jamaica. Persons are suffering from the devastation that has taken place. I want to say special thanks to the artists, the YouTubers, the government agencies, overseas investors, private organizations, etc., who have given an helping hand to those who are badly affected. Based on the geographical location of Jamaica, however, my viewers and subscribers, we are located in a part of the world where storm is likely to happen every single year. Let's get that straight, all right? The hurricane season spans from June 1st to November 30 every year, and that's a given, okay? When Melissa came few days ago to the recording of this video, Melissa falls right in that period in the hurricane season, which makes it a natural occurrence. So when people talking about Jamaica is wicked and God is punishing Jamaica, nothing like that. There are so many other wicked Caribbean countries, so to speak, wicked states in America, wicked other countries in and across the world. Why? Flood don't go there. Why other natural disasters don't go there? Let's get into the scriptures. According to scripture, when God is going to pass judgment in the form of punishment, first he sends a warning. Secondly, he does not wait until the season for a natural disaster to use that disaster. God sends his punishment anytime he chose. So God does not have to wait till it is storm season, till it's earthquake season, or whichever other natural disaster season. God sends judgment whenever time he, God, is ready. All right? Jamaica is not the only wicked island or country. Why then storm do not affect those places, which I would have mentioned? For example, you have the sin city in America called Las Vegas. So many sinfulness and all type of stuff. Have you ever seen a natural disaster gone there? All right, let's talk logic. Or better yet, why don't we have a storm right outside of the hurricane season? Right? Answer that question for those who said they are prophets and prophetess and all of that. All right? And I want to also know, but before I even say that, God will do signs and wonders that has never been seen before or out of the normal to show that he is God. By the way, let's ask these prophetess and prophets and apostles a question. Who ordained you to be a prophet? I want persons on their pages to ask them. All right? To be a prophet, to be a prophetess, to be an apostle, I would love to know who ordained you. We're asking for some credentials. We are not saying God cannot talk to you. We are not saying God is not speaking to you. But then why everybody coming out with this title, prophetess, prophet, apostle? Why can't God speak to you or speak through you to the nation and you remain brother so-and-so or sister so-and-so? Why does it have to be titled a prophet? This is just a thought. Let's continue. Show us some credential. That's all I'm asking for. All right? Do you know that in the Bible, Paul was under the tutelage of a man called Gamaliel, if that's the pronunciation? Correct me if you please. Right? Elisha was under the tutelage of Elijah. right? We are talking Bible here. Let's even look at the first prophet of Israel, Samuel. He was under the tutelage of Heli. You remember when Samuel was a child and the voice of God called him 3 times and he got up. He did not understand the voice of God. And he had to go to Heli, who was the prophet at the time, and Heli explained to him, right, what to do when that voice called him again, right? And so we would like to know which organization or leader saw that spiritual gift in you and ordained you to be an apostle or a prophet or a prophetess. Or are you a self-proclaimed? These are just thoughts of mine. Do you know that in the book of Kings, there is a school for the prophets? This is just a thought. I need some answers. Some of you are doing this just for views and likes, okay? And for self-proclamation. You have different pages. You have your WhatsApp, you have your Facebook, you have your Twitter, and guess what? On these pages, right? The things you do, you're begging people to share these videos, okay, and to press like. It seems as if you are just another YouTuber or TikToker. If God give you a message, you don't have to ask anybody or beg anybody to share it. The Spirit of God will cause conviction upon viewers' heart, and they would share. That's my humble opinion. Are you in it for the money? This is just a thought. Guess what? Let's get back to the storm. Melissa entered the island from a southwestern angle, okay? It could have entered from anywhere else or any other part of the island. When you study the storm, it travels where the warmest water is, okay? There was a time when it was heading directly towards Clarendon, and then it shifted somewhat to the west. The question is, since God is bringing judgment on Jamaica, why it is not the entire Jamaica affected? This is just a thought. Come on, answer these questions, prophetess. Answer these questions, apostles. Answer these questions, prophets. Okay? Is it that the people from that side that was affected, they are more wickeder than all the other people on the island? This is just a thought. I want to confirm and I want to let the world know the storm was a natural occurrence. If you do not agree with me, type your thought in the comment. If you agree, press like and share. Guess what, people? Preparation is key. When a warning is announced, right? If we make the necessary preparation, a lot of those things could have been avoided. All right? Everybody has a right to pray for God's protection against a natural disaster or natural disasters in general. And God will have mercy upon whom He may. Some are saying, leave the storm alone. God is sending the storm to do whatever. I mean, whether or not, everybody has the right to pray and to ask for God's mercy. Okay? Stop saying God say when He did not tell you anything. A lot of you, right, been prophesying and declaring that God says, and nothing you say is coming to pass. How you confirm in the Bible days when a prophet, it is confirmed that a man or a woman is a prophet or a prophetess, is when their prophecy come to pass. Listen to this, my viewers and subscribers. God is specific in what He does. Let me repeat that. God is specific in what He does. If God is going to send rain, fire, or earthquake, He is going to tell you that's what He's going to do. Okay? But because some of these prophetesses, prophets, and apostles are not sure, they generalize it and say natural disaster. And then they wait for the season for a natural disaster. And then they run out to say, this is the natural disaster they would have prophesied. Not true. All lies. I want you to be more specific when you come with a word. Okay? Be more specific. Tell me if it is fire. Tell us if it is water. Tell us what God says. Don't just generalize it and then you wait for an earthquake. Then you say, this is the earthquake, and call everything natural disaster. Stop promoting yourself. Okay? Wait upon the Lord. Seek Him in prayer and ask for His direction before you come out and make a fool of yourself. This is just a thought. I cannot overemphasize that. You are just another YouTuber or TikToker trying to make a dollar. This is just my thought. You may not agree, but that's life. Share your thoughts in the comments and let's hear what others have to say. What do you think about this matter? Share your thoughts in the comments. Press like on this video. And I'm going to ask you to share it as well. And let's get the thoughts and opinions of other viewers and subscribers across the world. Until our next video, do take care. God bless.